So have you tried to work for sale by owners and haven't had any luck? Hey everybody, Mitch back here with your tip of the week. This will be a little bit longer than my normal tip, but I did say in my last video that I would talk a little bit about for sale by owners, so I want to do that. I did very, very well with for sale by owners. I didn't track them like I tracked everything else for some reason. I don't know why. I did track the last 12 that I did, and out of those 12, I got 8 listings from that. So I'm going to talk you through the whole process. It's not a tough process, by the way. As I said in my last video, I knocked on the door. Hey, it's Mitch with Tropical Realty. Before you say anything, I don't want to list your house. I just want to make sure you have the right tools to sell your house. When you find a buyer, do you have a seller's disclosure? Again, that immediately let down their guard. And I would explain that like I did in the last video. I'm not going to go through all that part today. But eventually they would, actually pretty quickly, they'd invite me in the house because I'm no threat right now. I'm not trying to list their house. And I'd walk around the house, give them tips just like I would any seller that I was trying to get the listing. And I'd have a couple of conversations with them, hey, take these off the wall, or did you notice you have a leak, or whatever they were, just like I was listing the house. And then I would say a few different things during that conversation. One would be, if you do have any buyers that come through the house that do not have a realtor with them, and they're not interested in your house, would you mind handing my cards out to them? The last time I did this, we got two $850,000 sales from doing that. I would also say, I do work with a lot of buyers, and I do charge 3%. Whatever you charge is what you charge. And would be open to paying a commission if I brought you a buyer. Everybody said yes, not a big deal. And so anyway, so then I said, look, if you have any questions at all, when you find a buyer, let me know. I can't help you write the contract, but I can guide you if any questions. And then I'd go home, I'd write a handwritten note saying, hey, it was really great meeting you. Remember, if you have any questions, I'm glad to help you. I'll be in touch. And then I'll call them a week later, see how it's going them, give them a little more marketing tips. Remember, when you find a buyer, I'm always talking about when you find a buyer. And then at that point, generally 1 to 2 weeks, I'll get the listing because I had a lot of people that weren't qualified that come by. But I did it in a very nonchalant, not pushy way. And again, my last 12 that I did, I had a 75% close rate on them. So I hope that helps. There's some videos out there on YouTube that I have. You can check that out on my YouTube channel, which is just my name. Lots of trading on there, by the way. But that's the basics of doing for sale by owners. It's so easy. I hope that helps. Have a great day. As always, if I can do anything to help you and coach you, let me know. Take care.